To you all. Now we're going to discuss a topic on the issues of learning English at multilingual and multicultural society. Issues of learning English at multilingual and multicultural society. So India is a multilingual and multicultural nation. There are numerous languages in India. There is an estimated 780 languages in our country, and there are a number of cultures. English is used in our country as a second language. English enjoys the status of second language in our country, and it is also recognized as an associate official language in our country. So learning English in the context of multilingualism and multiculturalism in our country has some problems and advantages. So let us come to the problem first. The first problem, or the major problem faced by learners of English in India is mother tongue interference. I repeat, mother tongue interference. Mother tongue interference refers to the difficulties created by the mother tongue in learning another language. Mother tongue interference refers to the difficulties created by the mother tongue in learning another language. In case of learning English, our mother tongue also creates some difficulties. Okay? The sound system and the grammatical patterns of the mother tongue create difficulties in learning the sound system and the grammatical patterns of the English language. The English has 44 sounds. There are 44 speech sounds in the English language, and there are different rules of grammar. In order to learn the English language, the learner has to have an intensive practice of all the 44 sounds of the English language and all the rules of English grammar. Now, coming to the advantages of learning English in a multilingual and multicultural society. Here in India, there are a lot of languages and a lot of cultures. One advantage of multilingual and multicultural nature of India is that there is more cognitive flexibility in the children in our country. That means our children, the children of India, are cognitively more flexible compared to children in monolingual countries where there is one language. So in our country, children can cognitive flexibility means children are able to learn another language very easily, right? They are more competent to learn other languages. So here in our country, children have more cognitive flexibility compared to children in monolingual countries, and children also have more linguistic competence compared to children in monolingual countries. Now, since there are a lot of languages, many languages in our country, and the English is prevalent in our country for a long duration, there evolved in 1961 a formula called three-language formula as a consensus in the meeting of the chief ministers of different states. So this formula, which is called the three-language formula, evolved in 1961 in a meeting of chief ministers of different states. The three-language formula was also modified by the Kothari Commission of 1964-66. And this formula is also reiterated in the National Policy of Education of 1986. So what is three-language formula? Let us have an understanding. In three-language formula, the first language to be studied must be the mother tongue or the regional language. That means in three-language formula, L1 or the first language is the mother tongue or the regional language. The second language in three-language formula, in Hindi-speaking states, the second language will be some other modern Indian language or English. In